Jock Chat app.
Opening drive.
It's opening drive.
Opening drive. It's the opening drive.
It's smart, it's local, and it's a whole lot of fun. Real opinions, real laughs, and real connection to the Ozarks every single morning. From breaking down the biggest games to celebrating the best of the Ozarks, debating the poll question of the day, and reacting to your messages live. This is Sports Radio done differently. The Opening Drive with Tom and Rob. Weekdays 7 to 9 a.m. on ESPN The Jock.
Good Thursday, July 2nd, 2026. We're there. We're like just a few days left. We're almost there, and we're so glad you're with us on the Opening Drive with Tom and Rob today. But I have one thing that I want to share with you right now. Tom, I'm actually ready to come into the studio. If you want to bring me in, I have to do my reset every day. I have to go into the Zimmer Communications tractor beam to get pulled into the internet there. So, but I got something I want to play for you right now that I think you guys will really like. This is pretty cool deal. Oh, it got the reverb thing going. There you go.
How long does it last?
There we go. Then he goes again. All right, we had to share that. You know, that
mute.
Yeah, I did mute that. That was Andreas Cantor, one of the greatest Spanish broadcasters, soccer broadcasters out there on Tieman's Goal, the free kick yesterday that wins it for the U.S. 2-0, down a man on an absolute bogus red card. I mean, I can't even explain how bogus that is. And of course, we found out today that there is no recourse, there is no appeal to that. You know, normally like in league play or whatever, you can appeal and they'll reduce it to a yellow card or whatever. But nope, we don't have flow. We don't have our striker for the next round against Belgium. It's just unbelievable. FIFA, what a botched play. It was never called on the field. It's called a foul, but it's never carded. Then the VAR guy gets in his ear and says, we need to review that. And that's what they did. So they went to review and they slow it down to like the slowest of slowest motions. It
was unbelievable.
If you watch it in real time, as most of you did, that's just a guy came down on a guy's ankle.
Yeah.
There was no malicious intent. It's just it's so bogus. But we lose our striker for the next game. It's a great win. Yes, I don't want to take away from the win. The win was great. We needed that one. First knockout victory since 2002. But my goodness gracious, you just took out our guy. You know, it wasn't some other dude. That's our striker. You just took out. So, but here's the thing: we've been underdogs before. It's called 1776, baby. We were underdogs going against the world power, Great Britain, and we kicked their tails, kicked them back across the Atlantic, kicked them back across the pond. So we are underdogs all the way. We'll be underdogs against Belgium by far. And we're going to beat those clowns too.
Cue the Rocky speech.
Exactly. Think about though, we are the country of underdogs when it comes to this kind of stuff. And so we're going to be fine. We're going to win it. Hey, Opening Drive, Tom and Rob, Tom Ladd, Rob Rodgers, live from the ESPN The Jock Worldwide headquarters in Springfield, Mo. So glad you're with us today. Last day of the week for us, it's because tomorrow is a holiday. Best of tomorrow on our show. Tom's put a nice one together for you. So you'll still want to jump back and listen to some of those past interviews.
Oh, good ones, too.
Oh, yeah. You can stream us live right there on the app. You can do that. You can listen to us on the terrestrial radio, 969 or 1060, like you're doing now, possibly. Or you can watch us on Facebook Live or on YouTube Live.
Not tomorrow, though.
Tomorrow
we will not have that set up tomorrow.
We will be dark tomorrow. You bet.
Yes.
I had to make my own coffee today, Tom.
Everybody's off.
Walked in today. Kevin Howard, is on vacation this week over at 98.7 The Dove. Earl, who usually makes it,
Right.
I always go that way now. If you notice, when I come in, I don't come straight to the studio. I'll go
No.
towards the coffee now
Right.
because I have to take a glance because if it's dark down there and Kevin's not here, guess who's making the coffee? This guy had to make the coffee.
Chef Rob.
Yeah, it's easy though. I mean, it really is easy. I've called these coffee, Zimmer's own that. So they really take care of us down here.
You have experience. You could become the assistant coffee maker here.
I'm the assistant. I'm like third. If I'm making the coffee.
So Corporal Rodgers.
Yes, I'm making the coffee for the sales team today. I just did that. I had to do that for them. They should thank me for that.
If they're even here, because a lot of them will be off today.
Yeah. Today's like, I don't think I'm going to get any sales today. We'll just kind of we'll bang this day. But anyway, hey, great day today. The United States are winners. And here's the thing about being a winner. We're winners going into the Freedom 250. We're winners going into our biggest event of our lifetime, the 250th anniversary of our country. So we will be playing another day on Monday, 7 p.m. U.S. takes on Belgium in the World Cup. So it's been fun, man. This World Cup has been really, all the games have been awesome. You see Belgium come all the way back. Belgium is down 2 goals with like 7 minutes left. End up coming back and winning it in extra time. That's just crazy to me. And Harry
They
Kane
waffled their opponent.
Oh, we're playing the Belgian Waffles on Monday.
Yeah.
That's going to be fun. That's going to be a fun time. Well, we got a great show set up for you today on our last day of the week here. And, of course, we're ending it up with a little contest, a little hot dog contest.
We'll tell you about in a moment. First, we want to tell you about our proud sponsor.
Play it again, sports.
Yeah, last time we'll get to mention them here for the week. You'll want to get down there before Sunday. They've got a great sale going on at Play It Again Sports, the Freedom 250 sale. Really, they got sales in all stuff down there, but really a lot of baseball and softball stuff's on sale. The junior golf sets are on sale. You're going to jump in there here over the next couple of days. Many of you guys are off tomorrow on a holiday. Jump in there, Play It Again Sports, and load up for the weekend. Hey, we got our wiffle ball tournament that we're going to have probably tomorrow. I think it's going to do it tomorrow.
Family wiffle ball,
which usually Ryan wins. He's in that league in town. I mean, I think he's at like 49 home runs this year. I mean, it's really not fair. Maybe I got to change the field dimensions. Him and Rhett, but Rhett bombs him too.
So do they play like speed wiffle ball or is it junk wiffle ball? Because I like the junk wiffle ball leagues.
We do both. Oh,
Both?
what Ryan plays in? Oh, I don't know what that is actually. I think they do kind of both. I think it's kind of just actual. Hey, what do you want to throw? That type of thing. But you got to hit a target for the strike,
Yes.
So they have the target up there. So you still got to hit the target. You can throw all the junk you want, but if you don't hit the target, it's not a strike.
Right. Or if there's a swing and miss.
Swing and miss. Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, doing that. So beginning to play again sports. They got wiffle ball stuff, blitz ball stuff too. Jump in there and get your stuff for the weekend. Get your fireworks. Got mine last night. Ready to go. It's gonna be a big night. We're gonna fire them off tomorrow and Saturday.
You going to barbecue this weekend?
Yes, barbecuing. Well, if Reed brings barbecue, my son-in-law, he's great. He's got one of those pit boss deals.
Oh man!
Yeah, so if he does that, that'd be great. Hint, if you're listening right now. But we got the brats and the burgers, all that stuff, and all the fare. Yeah, it's gonna be fun, man. This is gonna be great. What a great weekend! Saturday, 4th of July is like the best.
Yes,
it really is. So yeah, looking forward to it. If you know of any good fireworks displays out there, listeners, for 4th of July, hey, hit us up on Jock Chatter on Facebook. Let us know where they are. We'd like to share that with everybody. If you know big fireworks displays, either Friday night or Saturday night, throw that out there on the Jock Chat. We'd love to share it with everybody.
Hey, what a show we have today. It's 7:40. Good friend, former Lady Bear. She was a member of the first Final Four team at Missouri State.
Yep.
Fair Grove native, has been a long time women's basketball head coach. She just accepted she's like chief of staff, one of those new positions they have in college basketball, but she's at TCU. Charity Elliott used to be Charity Shira.
Yep.
Charity Elliott will be on with us at 7:40 this morning. So you'll be able to see her on both Facebook and YouTube, and then hear her on ESPN, The Jock. Then at 8:00, a guy I share a lot of traits with, Rob. Don't know if you knew this.
Did not know.
Cale Johnson is the new pitching coach at Missouri State.
Yes.
Well, okay, he's pitching coach. Tom pitched a little bit way back in the boony days, of college baseball. We both went to McKendree.
Yes.
Did you know that?
I did know that.
He's also from the Metro East. He's from
Yes.
Greenville, Illinois.
Down the road from you.
Yep. So we probably know this. At least a little bit younger than me.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, a few years. Anyway, and he got to play probably on the good field at McKendree, where I played on the pasture.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cale Johnson will be on with us at 8 o'clock this morning. He's
Yes.
the new pitching coach at Missouri State. Jeff Tiny in at 8 as well. And we're going to have a little different hot dog eating contest. Jeremy Mathis is coming in from Doggy Style Hot Dogs.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to make us some different style hot dogs. We're going to be blindfolded.
Okay. You get the blindfolds?
I do not.
Well,
Yeah.
Maybe he has some.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah, we'll close our eyes.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Anyway, we're going to have to use our palates and decide what kind of hot dog that was. We're not going to sit here like everybody else and just stuff ourselves with hot dogs.
We're
look
gonna
at us.
enjoy it.
Yeah. We're going to take a bite and decide what
Yeah.
it was. We're going to have a different style of hot dog eating.
It'd be
contest.
like a hot dog tasting contest.
Yes.
There we go.
Without the throwing up
Yeah.
at the end of it.
Yeah. When you brought this up yesterday, I was like,
Eh,
yeah, I'm in it. I'll get last place. I'll just eat my hot dog leisurely while you guys get sick.
I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, I'm too old to be
Yeah.
stuffing my
Yeah.
face and throwing up and, whatever. So we're not going to do that, but we are going to do a contest.
Yes.
It is going to be a contest, just a little different.
It's a little different. And,
Maybe,
And by the way, the odds are that Chef Tiny wins just because he's a chef. He has a great palate. But I don't know. I got a decent palate too.
well, here's the deal. We go into this contest. He is seeded number 1. You got the 2 seed, and I am the Cinderella team.
I don't know about that. How you probably eat more hot dogs in your lifetime than me.
I do, but not quite.
The fancy type.
Yeah, not like
I'm
not like
real
this.
fancy type either. Yeah, we'll see how this goes.
I'm creative. I'll say this. I'm creative. I'll put all kinds of stuff on my hot dogs. I love hot dogs.
Okay.
So,
We'll see how this goes.
but I'm a 3 seed. I'm the Cinderella. I'm the mid-major of the field.
The mid-major.
You guys
mid-major
are
hot
power
dog taster.
4s. You guys are in the power 4 conferences.
I would be like Rutgers. That's who I am. I'm in the power 4, but I'm Rutgers.
Mm.
You know, I'm there, but I'm not really there. You know what I'm saying? That's who I am. And meanwhile, Chef Tiny's like, Michigan, Florida,
He's the
big time.
UCLA of hot dog eating.
Yes.
I would liken you more to Illinois,
There you
kind
go.
of a team that's pretty good sometimes, Final
Has
Four
its
once in a while.
occasions.
Yeah.
Respectable. Yeah. There we go.
So there we go. We got the seeds.
So I keep watching. I'm going to share this on our deal. I played the team in goal there, the free kick there as we started out with the big goal, that whole call by Andreas Cantor. It keeps playing over and over. We just keep scoring. It's awesome. We just keep scoring over and over and over. And he keeps yelling goal.
Got a question for you. So I do some soccer for Missouri State, during the fall.
Yeah.
Men and women on ESPN TV. Is it required of me as a play-by-play guy to call a goal like that?
Yes.
I've never done it. I don't want to steal. It's like you're stealing somebody's home run call.
Yeah, I know, because he is legendary. That's his legendary call.
Yeah.
And it's so awesome here to do it for the United States too. It's just so awesome.
How else can you celebrate a goal other than that? I mean, what else?
Oh,
It's like home run. There's a million different ways to call a home run,
yeah, there is. Oh man. So like, who was it? John Sterling, passed away for the Yankees this year.
Yeah.
And who was it? Steve Stewart, I think, for the Royals, emulated his call in honor of him that night, it was really good.
Yeah.
Way back, that whole call. It was really cool. When to hear him say that and just doing in honor of him, that was pretty cool. And I heard other play-by-play guys around the league, especially the younger guys, did the same thing when they had the call for their first home run on that night. That's a pretty cool deal.
That is. Yeah.
I like him. I like John Sterling is always, there are certain people you listen to, right? Vin Scully, John Sterling. I'm not cool fans of those teams, but I'm fans of the broadcasters because, I love that kind of stuff. And it's just kind of fun to listen to.
I watched a great podcast interview with Ryan and Denny of the Royals.
Yeah.
Denny Matthews, Ryan Lefevre. So Ryan interviewed Denny. He's been there since day one.
Day one.
69.
And as luck would have it, I think we've talked about this. He had the first Royals win it at the end because it went extra innings against the Twins. So it was his turn, right?
Yeah.
So it's fitting that he had the, I think Blattner was the play-by-play guy at the time.
Hired him at the time. Yeah.
But that's kind of codon't
That is. But great if you happen to get on YouTube, look that up. Great interview. And Denny, I don't know how old he is.
80 something. He just got married.
Sharp as a tack.
He just got married.
Did he really?
That's crazy, isn't it? Yeah, anyway. Denny Matthews, we got like his home run calls though are very vanilla. Back to the wall and gone.
Well, he explained that too. He said, I do what comes to me at the time. I'm kind of like that too.
Yeah.
I don't want to steal somebody else's.
Yeah.
I don't like to do that anywhere.
Sure.
Basketball, I do what I like and what I feel at the time.
Sure.
I remember on this station, well, it was on a different signal, but back in the 2001 Final Four, somebody asked me, are you going to plan your call? No, I don't ever plan my call. I don't write stuff out.
Yeah.
None of that stuff. So it's all from the heart, from, how I feel at the time.
You're there and you're feeling the emotion of the teams, and that's how you should call it.
Yeah.
You feel where they're going. But to listen to Denny Matthews call it, he has a little rise in it, but it's more of a way back and gone. You know, that and gone is his call. And that's it. That's not out of here, not, some crazy, whatever. He's and gone is his kind of a.
Now, I don't dislike other people having a call. I kind of don't like people stealing other people's calls.
Yeah, I get that.
But be your own self, come up with, I don't know if you can come up with anything else in baseball. So,
or even football or anything. Cause I remember when I called football, Tom Van Hoy, who did the Pittsburgh State games over there for a long, long, long time. I learned under him, worked at KKOW with him. And his thing is when they score a touchdown, give me 6, touchdown, Pitt State. And
that's good. See, that's different.
That's a pretty cool thing.
Yeah.
And I said, can I use that? And he goes, yeah. So I use that a little bit. I also emulated Mitch Holtis a lot when he was at K-State before he was with the Chiefs.
Yeah.
And I emulated Kevin Harlan when I called games. Kevin Harlan was probably the initial one I emulated when he called Chiefs games. And that's how I tried to broadcast games. I didn't make the same touchdown calls or anything, but I tried to emulate the play-by-play because it was so clear and concise. Then also Mitch Holtis along there as well, just clear and concise how they call a game with emotion, but then not emotion, just very, you just got to feel it as you're doing it, and you got to do it yourself. I mean, it's got to come, like you said, it's got to come naturally.
The best way to call a game, the best way is with a hot dog sitting right there by your side.
Yeah, for sure.
It breaks.
For sure.
Just take a little bite, hot dog.
It is.
When
I did baseball games, absolutely had my hot dog there and had maybe some nachos. Then I don't eat the nachos, crunch when I'm calling the game. That's, between innings, That's great. Baseball's the easiest. Man, I tell you what, I love calling baseball games. You're just sitting there. It's just like you're just hanging out with everybody that day.
Honestly, and Lynn always, we do games there. Lynn Miller and I, they give you food before the games at Missouri State and stuff. Never, I can't eat before a game.
Sure.
I feel like, if a burp comes up, it could happen at any time during a game. And that definitely would happen to me on a broadcast. Maybe not every game, but you don't want to be calling something and all of a sudden this unexpected, gaseous issue comes up.
That's not good.
No,
that's why I struggle. Sometimes with coffee, I drink coffee on the air. I mean, you just never know when something might come out. So I just go, back up, come back up. So if you hear me fading off in the distance, you know what happened.
Yep.
Well, hey, we got to take our first break of the show, our last show of the week. All right, man. We're having a great time here at the opening drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock. Brought to you by Play Against Sports.
Mornings in the Ozarks just got louder. Sports debates, hot takes, local legends, and your voice in the mix. It's the opening drive with Tom and Rob. Weekdays 7 to 9 a.m. on ESPN The Jock.
When it comes to your next build or remodel, you need a team that shows up ready to win. In Springfield, that team is Edge Supply. From Blanco kitchen sinks to Delta faucets to freestanding bathtubs that steal the show, Edge Supply has the team, the experience, and the inventory to deliver. Contractor or do-it-yourselfer, no matter if it's a fixer-upper or a full custom build, Edge Supply is your home court advantage because Edge Supply plays to win. EdgeSupply.com.
Missouri's laws are clear. Unregulated gaming devices are illegal. Companies have been telling businesses that gray market machines are legal. That's wrong. Don't be scammed. If you have these devices at your business, you could be subject to criminal and civil penalties. Unplug and remove these devices today.
If you've been approached to host illegal gaming machines, call now 800-523-1434 or visit ago.mo.gov. Sponsored by the Attorney General's Office.
For America's 250th anniversary, Highland Dairy is honoring the values that built this country: service, sacrifice, and community. We're proud to partner with Folds of Honor to commit a $250,000 donation to help provide life-changing academic scholarships to families of America's fallen or disabled military and first responders. It's Highland's way of giving back to those who have given so much. Learn more at highlanddairy.com. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Summer road trip season is here. Before you hit the highway, visit C&C Automotive. Right now, get a free oil and filter change with any shocks and struts replacement. New shocks and struts can help improve ride quality and handling for all the summer miles ahead. And don't forget the heat. Save 25% on a complete AC system check and service during C&C Automotive's summer special. That's a free oil change with shocks and struts replacement, plus 25% off AC service. Call C&C Automotive today and get summer ready.
Spring and summer storms in the Ozarks have been tough on your home. High winds, heavy rains, and hail can leave damage you may not see from the ground. For more than 20 years, ABC Roofing has helped Springfield area homes and business owners protect what matters most after the storms have passed, with honest inspections, quality work, and the highest level of integrity. If storms have left you wondering about your roof, let the ABC team come take a look. ABC Roofing, keeping it simple for over 20 years.
Did you know you can listen to all your favorite ESPN The Jock programs live at 969thejock.com? The Opening Drive with Tom and Rob, A Coach's Perspective with Jenny Hopkins, The High School Show, ESPNthejock.com.
We'd like to invite you to join us on the Opening Drive. Give us a call or text at 417-866-0969 or reach out to us at the 96.9 Jock Chat app.
The question is out, and the internet has opinions. We've put today's hottest sports topic up on X, and now it's time to see where you stand. The Sports Poll Question of the Day on the Opening Drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock.
What a stupid question that is. What a stupid question. You ask a lot of stupid questions.
The Sports Poll Question of the Day on the Opening Drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock.
Opening Drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock. No stupid questions today. This is a great question, Tom. You got a good one today. This is something that appeals to the palates. By the way, today's word is
Palate. Yes.
The palates that everyone who listens out there. So this is a really good question, Tom.
So if you go to Twitter or x.com, we put up on 96.9 The Jock, we put up a question every day. It looks like our polls are working now.
Finally.
It was about 2 months where there was definitely not working. I would vote and I'd look at it the next day. My vote didn't go.
Yeah, I know. Kind of like our elections. I mean, same thing.
Yes. But it looks like the last 2 days, things are back, which is exciting.
It's probably because X or Twitter is based in California or something. I don't know. Something about that. Are they done counting votes out there, by the way, yet? I don't know. Did they finish? It's California. Can you just get it done?
I know.
Florida gets it done like within 10 minutes.
Somebody who was in third or fourth place, obviously, somehow has miraculously moved up to tied for first
overnight.
Yes,
over the last 30 days.
It's crazy. Anyway, that's not how our votes.
That's our political segment of the day. All right,
yes,
go
it
ahead.
is.
Go ahead,
yes.
Tom.
So today's poll question on 96.9 The Jock: which U.S. national team accomplishment would excite you the most in 2026?
Mm-hmm.
Would it be the U.S. Men's national team winning the World Cup? Would it be USA Olympic gold in hoops? Would it be USA wins the World Baseball Classic? Or USA wins the Ryder Cup? How about that question?
That's a great question. You could also add hockey there. You could add hockey there too.
Yeah.
If you had 5 choices.
Only got 4.
Only got 4. These are relative. So far there's been a lot of votes. World Cup. World Cup's the biggest event on the planet.
Are you trying to sway our voters?
I am.
On this?
The World Cup literally is the biggest event on the planet. It's bigger than the Olympics. That's how big the World Cup is. I don't think people understand in the United States, particularly, how big the World Cup is and how much of a minnow we are in this sport. This is not our sport, yet we are now in the last 16 of this sport. That's pretty stinking impressive. This right now, guess what? We're playing with house money right now. You know that? We're there. We made the last 16. We're now playing with house money. Any win beyond this is bonus for us. If we lose the Belgium Waffles on Monday, that's not a bad loss. Belgium is stinking good. They're a top 7, top 8 team in the world. Okay, so we're going to be. This is not now. They're a little down lately. That's why I think we can beat Belgium, because they are a little down here the last 2 years. They have had some injuries and such, but man, the World Cup. Okay, U.S. Olympic gold in hoops. Let's analyze that. We should win in hoops. It's our sport. We should win every single. In fact, I'm ticked when we don't win. United States in hoops. When somebody beats us in hoops, I'm like, are you kidding me? We invented the stinking game, right?
Well, especially since we went to pro players as opposed to
there's no
college
excuse.
players. Yeah.
No excuse. Then you go to the World Baseball Classic. Okay. This one, we invented the game. But this one, man, those Latin players and Asian players are stinking good.
Well, and there are pro players on every team. Somehow, some way, you get a Major League Baseball player, in Italy or whatever, that mom or grandma was Italian. So they, so that's a little different.
That's a little different. And then Ryder Cup, that's hard. Ryder Cup's hard. Those Europeans, because it's, by the way, not really fair on the Ryder Cup, America versus Europe. Really? I mean, I don't know if that's too fair. I mean, it's like an entire continent versus us. Because, I know they're not, there's a lot of countries there. And they're like close together, but still, I mean, I don't know. That's kind of hard. But anyway, so of all of those, you chose the World Cup by far would be, okay, fine. What you said, what you would most be excited for.
Right.
That's the key to that question. Me, World Cup all the way. If we win the World Cup in our 250th anniversary of our country, oh my goodness gracious. Can you imagine the party that we'll party the entire month of July? It's like July 19th, the final, I think. We'll party all month.
It's crazy. And, the World Cup it's really kind of taken over the country here the last month. I mean, the viewership, the crowds at the arena or the stadiums.
Yeah.
I mean, unbelievable.
And you may not be a soccer person or what have you, but this is the Stars and Stripes playing, man. Anytime the Stars and Stripes play, let's go. I mean, we're on. But I'm telling you right now, France is in our way. If we beat Belgium, then we get France most likely. Dude, they are good. I mean, see that, then you'll see a whole nother level of play because France is legit.
Do you believe in miracles?
That's what's going to be right there, except it's not the Soviet Union. That's for sure. Russia's not in this, right? Yeah, I got problems. All right. So that's my thoughts anyway. What's your thoughts, Tom? Are you a World Cup guy or are you something else?
As I look at this, I'll throw out the Olympic gold and the baseball classic because those, again, basketball, as you said, should win. Baseball happens every year now, right? almost.
Pretty much, yeah. It's like every year, every other year, yeah.
Whatever it is, it seems like it happens, and anything can happen there. I mean, we saw it this year. We thought thought the
Venezuela won it.
USA,
Yeah.
thought the USA had it in the bag. They got all everybody. They recruited players, and then still couldn't win it.
And then Japan, same way. Then everybody thought Japan will win. They got bounced, and then Venezuela, of all people, wins it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Ryder Cup, just because they never do well in that, it's like, man, that is tough. Would be nice to win one once in a while.
When's the last time we won the Ryder Cup?
God,
it's been a long time.
Goodness gracious!
It's like whatever team we name to the Ryder Cup loses. I mean, it's like it doesn't matter. You can pick. All right, fine. We'll go with young guys. Lose. Go with veterans. Lose. Go with a mixture. Lose. I mean, isn't it the way it is in the Ryder Cup? I mean, every year I'm watching, going, "Hey, this might be the year." Nope. I don't know.
Different captain every year, and they, this guy's going to do it for us.
Yeah.
Nope. World Cup. This is the farthest we've been since 2002, right?
Yep. This
2002.
And before that, it was a long time.
Yeah. Well,
like the 50s. That's how long it was. A long time ago. I mean, this is not our sport, yet we're grasping it like,
yes.
What is our sport? Fine, we can beat you in all these other sports. Now we're going to beat you in soccer too. And yes, we're going to call it soccer, not football, because we have our own football here that we're exporting to the world now.
Good call.
Yep.
Speaking of that, Rob, yesterday was July 1st, right?
Yes.
After our show, we started seeing all these posts by these new athletic conferences.
Oh, yeah. I was going to talk about
that. You see that?
Yeah.
I say newly formed conferences.
Mm-hmm.
There is a new conference called the United Athletic Conference, which was the WAC at one time, but some different teams. But I started writing down some of the big changes. That one, of course, it's got Utah Tech, Tarleton State, Abilene Christian, Southern Utah, Central Arkansas, Eastern Kentucky, Northern Alabama, and Austin P are in the United Athletic Conference. So that's a reformed conference there.
That's a little different.
Yes. Very spread out. They've got teams in Utah, Texas, Alabama, Kentucky, and Arkansas in that league.
That's interesting. Because I guess they're a combination of the WAC and the ASUN. I think that's what it is. The ASUN was the other league that kind of merged with the WAC.
Yep.
Okay.
And then the Pac-12 is totally different. They have two teams that were in it before, in Oregon State and Washington State. A lot of states, I don't know why Missouri State's not in it, but
maybe, never know.
You got Boise State, Colorado State, Fresno State, San Diego State, Texas State, Utah State, and then Oregon State, Washington State, and that one Gonzaga State.
Yeah.
That's the only oddball in there.
And Dallas Baptist playing baseball
only. There's a few others that are just sports specific.
Affiliate members.
That's your Pac-12.
Should be the Pac State League. They should change it to the Pac State League. Yeah, they're all state schools.
Yeah, except for Gonzaga.
It's funny.
Isn't that crazy?
It's a good league, though. That's a really good league. They should be up there a little bit.
Yeah. Mountain West is changed a little bit. They've added Northern Illinois to the Mountain West.
Yes, and
North Dakota State is now, an FBS school, and they're in the Mountain West.
Did North Dakota State join in all sports? I can't remember if they are football only or all sports.
I think it's football only.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah,
but that one has changed. The Big West is made a change. Big Sky. Sun Belt. A lot of changes out there in athletic conferences.
La Tech, officially a Sun Belt conference member, so they can lop off half their football games now. That's good.
Oh, we're so excited for Saturday only football now. That was
their thing.
Yeah.
Whatever. They're idiots.
Yeah, you're not going to be on TV now, but enjoy the Sun Belt.
Enjoy your ESPN Plus game that nobody watches.
Right.
You don't even have a national contract, I don't think, Sun Belt in football. It's so funny. Yeah, I can't wait for Saturday only football. Well, I tell you what, there's a lot of changes, and I was going to I haven't done it yet. I'll try to do it maybe next week. I have a proposal of changes. We've seen it with the by what do you call it? By region, the leagues and stuff, all that stuff. I have one I want to share with everyone. I think it'd be perfect.
I saw a couple good ones yesterday. You just type in, do a search on X for conference.
Yeah.
And then all this stuff came up yesterday because I started seeing, Pac-12, really starting to promote themselves. So, I went in and just typed in conference, and all these new reformed conferences came up, and they had maps and, little charts, flow charts on who's in, who's out, that kind of thing.
Oh, it's crazy or whatever. But I will tell you, the move to Conference USA from Missouri State has been outstanding. There's only one complaint. We all know what it is. It's just the travel.
Travel, yeah.
Right? But here's the thing. If you're a big-time school, you're going to have to travel. Look at UCLA and USC in the Big Ten. Oregon in the Big Ten. Washington in the Big Ten. Travel. And those 4 schools going. How about Stanford and Cal in the ACC? Stanford and California. The University of California is in the Atlantic Coast Conference. They went from the Pac-12, the Pacific Conference, what used to be called, to the Atlantic Coast Conference.
Makes no sense.
It doesn't. And I don't think it's sustainable long-term, honestly. I think down the road, there's going to be a major reshuffling. I think everybody's going to put their heads together and go do this. We're going to take the pie and we're going to divide it this way. Now, here's the problem with that. The SEC and the Big Ten want bigger pieces of the pie.
Right.
So that's what's going to prevent, an amicable split of teams across different regions the way it should be, because you want to root against teams in your region. You want to be able to your fans to drive or to short fly
to
your opponents, right? As opposed to, hey, we're playing North Carolina this week. Cal, get on the plane. Here we go with our limited fan base or what have you. And it's because it's not like there's a bunch of Cal graduates and Stanford graduates. Well, there might be some Stanford graduates, Cal graduates in North Carolina to watch them, or at Florida State to watch them play. So I think down the road it's going to change a little bit.
And the bigger problem is the student athletes and them being away. You talk about a trip from UCLA to across the country.
Yes.
That's a 2-day, jaunt.
Yeah.
That you think about the student athlete and what they have to go through with the travel, their academics, which is supposed to be part of this. Doesn't seem like it, when you have to play conference games on the other side of the country.
That's why I think there'll be a shakeup. There'll be especially on the mid-major level, there will be a shakeup at some point because the athletic budgets just won't support it because the Power Fours are getting all the money. So there's going to be a shakeup down the road. Hey, we need to take a break on the show. We've got Charity Shira Elliott coming up.
She still goes by that.
That's her name, so I can say that. Charity Elliott coming up, the new TCU assistant, coming up next on the opening drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock, brought to you by Play Against Sports.
Want to hear ESPN The Jock without lifting a finger? Just say play ESPN on Jock on TuneIn to your smart speaker. Tom and Rob, local sports and your favorite shows anywhere. The Jock, always on, always entertaining.
This year, America celebrates 250 years of freedom. Week, you can secure your independence from high prices during the Freedom 250 celebration sale at Play It Against Sports in Springfield, June 29th through July 5th. Save store-wide up to 50% off. Shop new and gently used golf clubs, baseball and softball gear, tennis and pickleball equipment, plus bats, balls, bags, shoes, catcher's gear, baseball pants, and more. They're even open July 4th from 9 to 5. When you trade in, you win. Play It Against Sports in the Fremont Center in Springfield.
Hi, I'm Bill Button of Abacus.
And I'm Abe.
Hey, bud.
Bill,
get your bone.
People here accounting firm, what do they usually think?
Taxes, bookkeeping, basic compliance.
That's not the full picture with Abacus.
Not even close. At Abacus, accounting is just the foundation. We also provide CFO services, strategic business planning, controllership support, and even HR services.
HR surprises people. Why would we offer that?
Because your people and your numbers are connected. Hiring strategy, compliance, payroll structure, it all impacts profitability and growth.
So instead of juggling multiple advisors, our clients get one coordinated team that understands their entire business.
Oh, it does.
And that guidance helps our clients make smarter decisions.
Schedule a time to meet with an Abacus professional today. Visit us at abacuspro.com or call 417-823-7171 to learn more.
Can you get him one of those phones?
Enjoying world-famous fries at McDonald's helps Ronald McDonald House Charities of the Ozarks. For every pound sold, local McDonald's restaurants across the area donate 1 penny to the local house.
The greatest country in the world is ready for the biggest tournament in the world, and Mully's Pub and Patio is your Team USA World Cup headquarters. Join the watch party for every USA soccer game and bring the whole family. Everyone's welcome. Watch our American soccer team with other fans at Mully's Pub and Patio every single game. Inside with Mully's massive media wall or outside. American comfort pub food with elevated cocktails and ice cold beer. Mully's Pub and Patio on East Republic Road.
America spends twice that of other developed countries on our healthcare system, yet our health ranks near the bottom. Primary care can help make America healthy again. To learn more, visit www.healthisprimary.org. This message is brought to you by America's Family Physicians.
Your takes, your teams, your town. From hot stove baseball to big deal or not a big deal. Mornings belong to the opening drive with Tom and Rob. 7 to 9 a.m. on ESPN The Jock. Don't just listen. Be part of it.
We'd like to invite you to join us on the opening drive. Give us a call or text at 417-866-0969 or reach out to us at the 96.9 Jock Chat app.
All right, we got to really find some different bump music to this show. I'm willing almost not to even have our show on YouTube if it means we got to play that stuff, man. Ooh.
YouTube approved.
You know why it's YouTube approved? Because nobody listens to it. Nobody's getting paid for that music.
We cannot play Rock Jams 1999 anymore.
Oh my
We're actually on YouTube, and they have already sent me a few messages.
You have blistering ones, I can tell, but if this is what they're offering, they need this is bad stuff. All right, that's fine.
Hey,
we'll move on.
Big show today. Starting off right now, we're going to visit with a good friend of mine and also former Lady Bear great, played for the first Final Four team at Missouri State, then SMS, and since then has been out as a coach, both assistant and head coach. Most recently on the West Coast, Charity Elliott is now taking a job at TCU and joins us on the program this morning. Charity, good morning. How you doing?
Good morning. Doing great. Thank you for having me on. I appreciate it.
You bet. I think you're in California right now, but getting ready to make the big move to Dallas.
Yes. Yeah, I was there earlier this week, just getting some things lined up. Came back for the holiday weekend, and honestly, we're just trying to pack and load and all of the fun things that go with a cross-country move.
And then you join us at 5:24 in the morning, which is unbelievable. I'm like, what? Tom put you on the early slot. He's a really good friend, Charity.
Listen, when Tom calls, Charity answers.
That's awesome.
I'm actually I've been in Texas for the last few days, so I kind of have been waking up early. It's fine. It's all good. I got a busy day today.
I would ask you about the move. You're beautiful California, sunny California, but Dallas, Fort Worth, that's not bad weather-wise either, is it?
No, listen, this I'm as shocked as everyone else. Like this was not something that I was looking for or thought that would come my way. I really thought that I'd probably retire at Point Loma. I had what I believe to be one of the best D2 jobs in the country.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the campus is stunning.
Oh, yeah.
And we had it going. I felt really good about where our team was, where our program was. We built it up into, 3 years in a row going to the NCAA tournament. And the good Lord just pivot. He just sent a big pivot our way, and it was such a cool opportunity, and just couldn't turn it down. And it gets us closer. My mom and all of Chris's family, mom and stepdad are in Springfield or Ozark. So it gets us a little bit closer to them. Yeah, it was just the right time.
Point Loma, one of the most gorgeous campuses in the country. Their baseball field overlooks the Pacific Ocean. It's literally the most beautiful place I've seen, and I've not even been there. And like I'm telling Red, Point Loma, D2, let's go. I mean,
it is. It's the baseball field is called America's most scenic ballpark.
Yeah.
It is. I can't say enough great things about Point Loma. I had 5 incredible years there. The people, the culture, the everything. Yeah, and every day driving up, parking my car, looking out over the water, and just like, oh, this is a good deal. But I got a call from Mark Campbell, the head coach. I've known him a long time. He's a West Coast guy. First met him when we were at Portland State. Just kept in touch. He helped me hire an assistant when I was at LMU. I've helped him. He had a former assistant of mine on his staff. And it was just funny. I was sitting at home. It was May, and school was out for us. I was just kind of hanging out at home, relaxing, and got a call from Fort Worth, and I was like, huh, interesting. And then I didn't have his number saved for whatever reason. And then he texts me and he goes, "Hey, Charity, give me a call." And I'm like, who's he calling me about this time? He's trying to hire somebody. And
you.
Yeah, exactly. It was, so I call him back and we're just catching up, and he's such a great, easygoing, humble, awesome guy. And so we're just catching up, and all of a sudden he starts talking, and I literally am like, Rob, I said, I think he's talking about me. In my mind, I'm like, I think he's talking about me. So yeah, it kind of steamrolled from there.
So you have been a head coach for a lot of years, a couple of decades, as a matter of fact. Your new role is that of an assistant coach. Give us your title, and then tell us what you'll be doing for TCU.
Yeah, for sure. I literally thought I was going to finish out my career as a head coach. I love it. I've loved everything about it. Mark called me, and he really wanted to bring in someone with a lot of head coaching experience. I will be an assistant coach / chief of staff. So he's got a staff of 9 people. So not a ton of recruiting, which again, okay, that sounds not too bad to me. Mark is a phenomenal recruiter, fundraiser, and basketball guy. Like, that's his deal. That's what he wants to spend his time doing. And he's phenomenal at those things. And I think he wanted to bring someone in with the head coaching mindset and really just be able to manage, organize, and just make us as a staff more efficient, which is really hard to do as a head coach who's out and about. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I mean, a lot of basketball. I'll still be on the floor, managing the staff, anything that Mark needs. Those of you who have been a head coach, the difference between what the pressure is, what the feelings are, what the things that you're dealing with from an assistant to a head coach. And so anything I can do just to be a sounding board for him, or I promise you, there's not going to be a situation that will come across his desk that I haven't dealt with in some way, shape, or form in my 20-some years as a head coach. So the other part of my responsibility will be leadership development, team building with the team, which I'm super excited about. So it's a big job. It's a big role. Great, incredible people. I think one of the greatest gifts that Mark has is just finding really, really good people. But we've also got a young staff. So I'm excited to get in there and just help build something that is sustainable. He's done an incredible job, 2 Elite Eights in 3 years at TCU. Unbelievable what he's done in such a short time. And so my job now is to help him create something that is lasting, sustainable, and just efficient, uh, uh, um, operating at a really high level, efficient way. In this day and age, this is a multi-million dollar corporation if you think about it that way. Um, so there you go. I mean, and how do I turn that down? Like, I don't need to be, I'm just at this point in my career where I don't need to be the one. How can I help somebody else be the one and be their best and create something that's really, really special?
That's cool.
Well, you'd mentioned what he's built there, 32-6 last year, and he's really done a fantastic job building with the transfer portal, which here the last 5 years or so has been huge. What are your thoughts on what's been going on with college athletics here of late, the transfer portal, NIL? It certainly will affect what you're doing and managing at TCU.
Yeah. Oh man, it's a lot. I think you gotta jump on board or you're just gonna get left behind because I got a lot of thoughts about are we going down the right path, but unfortunately or fortunately, however you look at it, it's already the ship has sailed, and I don't know how you pull that back. So I think one of Mark's greatest strengths is like adapt and go. I mean, there's no reason to complain about it. It's let's go figure this out. And he is a very, very strategic, humble, like just authentic guy, and he's been able to, and I'm not surprised at all. I mean, I'm not surprised at all because he's such a charismatic guy and he's very, very genuine, and he has built something. And I think even I see this with the staff that he's created. Like, he's really good at putting pieces together and bringing in like exactly what we need and finding that, targeting that. I've seen him with the staff do that, and I think as the whole country has seen what he's done the last 2 years at the Elite Eight level.
When you're coaching at that level, and you've coached at a lot of these levels, various levels too, so you see the difference.
Yeah.
What do you see as TCU's potential going forward? Obviously, you took the job, so you see something. What are you seeing as far as Coach Campbell? What do you see as far as how far TCU can go as a program?
I think we're this close to the top tier, and we're right on their heels. And I mean, finishing in the Elite Eight, ranked in the top 10 already. He's managed once again losing a player like Olivia Miles. Just he's put another roster together that's incredible. So. I think we can and will compete with everybody. And there's no limit. I just don't think there's any limit to what we can do. And that was certainly a huge part of just my desire to be a part of something that is so great. So, I mean, right at the cusp of a championship, and how fun to just, jump on board and do whatever is needed. And especially again, it's the people. Like, I would not be, I just would not be making this move I can't think of another person. I'm just being really honest. I just can't think of another person that I would give up what I had to be a part of. I mean, I think he's that special. I think TCU is incredible. I mean, Fort Worth, I don't know it very well yet. But you guys were talking about the World Cup, and when I was there earlier this week, we went out. Mark took me out to the downtown, the square, and they put up these outdoor screens, and the World Cup is going on. And I mean, it was, it's an awesome part of the country.
Yes.
Chris and I are super, super excited to just invest and pour into that community, TCU and Fort Worth as a whole.
Yeah, I mean, you're going into a situation where the facilities, the athletic department, the leadership seems to be extremely smart about what they're doing. You got top-notch facilities, great conference. I mean, it's all a win-win for you, isn't it?
It is. It is. It'll blow you away. The things that this level, the things that they provide for their student athletes, it's unbelievable. It's special. It's, some would say, insane, but it's going to be fun to be a part of that. I mean, every single person I met with, such high level people with a championship, the championship DNA of being excellent. And I love that. I love, stepping into a situation where people are operating at such a high level. It's going to be a lot of fun, great quality people. Yeah, I'm sitting here and I honestly can't hardly believe this is happening. But I'm ready to jump on the ride and go.
Well, Charity, we appreciate you joining us. Congratulations on the new job. Hopefully our paths will cross here in the not too distant future. We'll get to catch up again, but we appreciate you being on with us. Best of luck to you and Chris, and go get them.
Thank you so much, you guys. Have a great day.
Thanks, Charity.
Appreciate
Charity Elliott joining us
Bye-bye.
on the program. We're going to take a break. Hour 2 of the show coming up. Cale Johnson, Missouri State pitching coach, next.
Springfield weather on the Jock.
Today is going to be another hot day in the Ozarks. 91 degrees today in Springfield. Mostly sunny skies becoming partly cloudy for the afternoon. We'll find a light south breeze at 5 to 10 miles an hour. From 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., 20% chance or less of a pop-up random rain shower. Most spots today will be staying dry. Low 70s overnight tonight into Friday morning. For Ozarks First, I'm meteorologist Tom Schmidt.
All right, there's your new AC unit. You should be all set.
What do you mean, should be?
Yep, you should be all set. Thanks and good luck.
And that's when you realized it wasn't such a good idea to go with one of the guys who had the AC unit for cheaper. Rogersville Heating and Cooling won't just chuck it in a truck, plug it in, and leave. They take the time to install and quality check everything they do, so you can come home to comfort with Rogersville Heating and Cooling. RogersvilleHVAC.net.
We named our company U.S. Automotive for a reason. We're proud of America, and this summer, we would encourage you to take a road trip vacation and explore America. But before you leave, come to U.S. Automotive and let us give your car a thorough inspection. Air conditioning, brakes, oil, tires, everything to make your road trip across America one to remember for the right reasons. Happy 250th birthday, America.
U.S. Automotive.
We once had a drone fly a shopozarks.com banner around town. It looked super cool until it ran out of battery mid-flight and smashed into someone's siding. That neighbor still won't talk to us. So yeah, on second thought, we'll just stick to what we always do. ShopOzarks.com just gives you real savings on local restaurants, health and fitness, and the best entertainment in the Ozarks. No chaos, no gimmicks, just great local deals at ShopOzarks.com.
Camping World is now open in Springfield at 836 North Glenstone. Stop in and check out a huge selection of new and used RVs, plus RV parts, accessories, and all the gear you need for camping and outdoor living. Need service or repairs? Their expert technicians will keep you ready for the road. And you can't miss it. They're home to the largest flag in Springfield, flying on a 130-foot flagpole. The brand new Camping World in Springfield. Get details and shop online at rv.campingworld.com.
The best most state Bears coverage on KBFL Springfield, K245CA Springfield. Springfield's total sports station, ESPN The Jock, with this local sports center update with Don Luzader.
In for Don Luzader, I'm Joe Rios. The Atlanta Braves held the St. Louis Cardinals to 2 hits last night and beat the Redbirds 5-1. St. Louis also committed 2 errors in the game, while the Braves, Ozzie Albies, hit a home run to lead their offense. Tonight, it's Game 3 in Atlanta between the two teams. 4 Tampa Bay pitchers combined for a shutout against the Kansas City Royals last night in KC as the Rays won 4-0. Rays pitchers struck out 7 batters, and the Royals fell to 35-51 on the year. Game 3 tonight between the Royals and the Rays. That'll be at Cobbin Stadium. I'm Joe Rios on the Jock.
The Sports Center update is brought to you by ABC Roofing. Keeping it simple. abcroofing.net.
Springfield weather on the Jock.
Today is going to be another hot day in the Ozarks. 91 degrees today in Springfield. Mostly sunny skies becoming partly cloudy for the afternoon. We'll find a light south breeze at 5 to 10 miles an hour. From 2 p.m. to 7 p.m., 20% chance or less of a pop-up random rain shower. Most spots today will be staying dry. Low 70s overnight tonight into Friday morning. For Ozarks First, I'm meteorologist Tom Schmidt.
If it matters in the Ozarks, it matters here. From Missouri State to the Cardinals and beyond, start your day with the opening drive with Tom and Rob. Weekdays 7 to 9 on ESPN, The Jock.
Culinary history with Retro Metro. Long before Surf and Turf gained its catchy nickname, people were already pairing the best of land and sea on special occasions. Retro Metro celebrates that tradition with their Jeremy and Julia Surf and Turf, a 6 or 10 ounce filet, served over Cajun cream pappardelle pasta, topped with 3 grilled shrimp, and a house-made crab cake, finished with fresh béarnaise. Experience the all-new dinner menu at Retro Metro.
I'm Chef Tiny, inviting you to Retro Metro for some giant flavors. Your table is waiting.
Did you know you can listen to all your favorite ESPN The Jock programs live at 969thejock.com? The Opening Drive with Tom and Rob, A Coach's Perspective with Jenny Hopkins, The High School Show, ESPNthejock.com.
We'd like to invite you to join us on the Opening Drive. Give us a call or text at 417-866-0969 or reach out to us at the 96.9 Jock Chat app.
Opening drive. It's opening drive.
Opening drive. It's the Opening Drive.
It's smart, it's local, and it's a whole lot of fun. Real opinions, real laughs, and real connection to the Ozarks every single morning. From breaking down the biggest games to celebrating the best of the Ozarks, debating the poll question of the day, and reacting to your messages live. This is sports radio done differently. The Opening Drive with Tom and Rob. Weekdays 7 to 9 a.m. on ESPN The Jock.
All right, last hour of the week. It's the Freedom 250 week. This is it. This is the last hour we got. We've got a great second half of the show coming up for you. A little bit later on the show, Chef Tiny will join us. We'll have our hot dog tasting contest from Doggy Style Hot Dogs. We'll do that in our 8:20 segment. But before that, let's have more of a civilized conversation with our new Missouri State baseball pitching coach, Cale Johnson. Cale, how are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you guys doing?
We're doing great. Welcome to Springfield. I know you're not here now, but welcome to Springfield here, and we're glad you're aboard.
Yeah, I appreciate it. My family and I are really excited to be there, and we've been up looking for houses and stuff, and really excited to be in the city.
Cale, I have a special welcome for you, being a fellow McKendree baseball alum and a Metro East baseball player as well. Went to Triad, so I know all of your former stops before you got into coaching. So a special welcome from me to you, being a fellow Metro East player and McKendree grad.
Yeah, that's awesome. I didn't realize you were a McKendree grad. That's pretty cool.
Well, he didn't broadcast it too much. Back when he played there, it was like, a dirt track, or something like that.
It was a couple decades before you, and we didn't have that nice new field that you did. You and Dinkelman had. My field was pretty bad. We had what was called the Green Monster in left field, but other than that, it was nothing special. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, well, I know. I think they've done some more upgrades even since I was there. But yeah, even when I was there, I didn't think the field was anything too special. So I can only imagine what it was like for you.
Yeah, I think the old field we played at is where the football field is now, or part of where the football field is now.
Yeah.
But yeah, welcome to Springfield. You've had a great background in baseball after you got out. Tell us where you've been and some of the successes you've had.
Yeah, no, I've been really blessed in my career and been fortunate enough to work in a lot of great organizations and with a lot of great people to learn from. Yeah, I mean, when I got out of McKendree, played for a couple of years in the minor leagues with the Cardinals, just at the lower levels, and then was out of baseball for a couple of years and quickly realized that sitting at a desk wasn't what I wanted to do for the rest of my life, and was just lucky enough to get a phone call from the Cardinals to go back and coach with them. And so I spent 5 years coaching at the affiliate levels with the Cardinals and the lower levels, and then 1 year in more of a coordinator role, which is the year that I ended up spending most of that summer in Springfield at the alternate site in 2020, the COVID year, and then moved on for 2 years with the Atlanta Braves and some coordinator roles, and then I guess really just kind of half of a summer with the Pittsburgh Pirates in Double-A Altoona before I took the job down at DBU and was down at DBU for 3 seasons.
And you've been over some great seasons down there at Dallas Baptist. Tell us a little bit about your role there and that program and how well they've done.
Yeah, I mean, obviously they've had a ton of success over there, over the years, and I was fortunate enough to come into a good situation with a lot of really talented guys, and we were able to continue to bring in good guys there. 24 and 25, we had some really good teams and played in regionals, and then this past year, not quite the success that we were looking for, but still some individual success stories there. But yeah, it was a good 3-year run down there.
So you have had a previous relationship with Coach Hawk. Tell us about that.
Yeah, it's funny. I tell Hawk, so he was my first year coaching with the Cardinals in 2015. He was a draft pick of the Cardinals. He was a shortstop, and I was a pitching coach, obviously, so I wasn't coaching him directly, but I've told him before, I still remember the first day he was there, and he comes and sits next to me on the bench, and he's asking me all these pitching questions. And I'm like, man, why is this guy bothered? Like, why is he learning all this pitching stuff? Like, leave me alone. He's like, well, yeah, because I knew I wasn't going to be a player. I knew I wanted to be a coach.
Wow.
So just kind of funny. He was on that team my first year. I think he also was on the team that I coached in the second year. And, he came back and coached with me, with the Cardinals, and spent that 2020 summer together in the alternate site. And yeah, we've kind of kept in touch over the years, and he's become one of my really good friends in the game, and something where we had kind of always, I guess more hypothetically joked about, oh yeah, we should work together someday. And then it became a reality this summer. So couldn't be happier about it.
Well, our program because you played against our program, coached against our program. You pitched, your pitchers have pitched against our offense. So how are you looking at the Missouri State Bears going forward from your perspective? What you can bring to the table?
Yeah, I mean, not only that, but even just growing up, I'm very familiar with the history of the program, with Coach Gutton, Coach Evans, and all the really good arms that have come through here. And so I think there's, I think one of the questions I've been asked is like, how do you balance, the history of the program with what you want to see accomplished here? And it's like, well, I think those things kind of go hand in hand. There's certain things in the game of baseball that'll never change. It's always about the first pitch strikes and getting the leadoff out and controlling counts and all those things. I think what's different now is just how we're able to coach it. We're blessed with unbelievable resources at Missouri State, between TrackMan and Edgertronic cameras and some of the ways that we're able to coach it. And so I think, ultimately it's being able to blend those two things, being able to blend, pitch shaping and building out arsenals with, getting guys to have the right mentality and going out and really attacking and competing. And those are the things that I want to see out of our staff.
Because obviously, again, you've seen our program. We're so close. Offense is and you look at a program like Troy or Little Rock, Troy getting to the College World Series. Of course, we did way back in the day as well. It's definitely a position where our program, Missouri State does not consider ourselves a mid-major. We consider ourselves majors in baseball. That's always how we felt. And I think we can get to that next level for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. And you talk about, what the offense did last year. And I can tell you, facing the Missouri State offense last year down in Dallas I know there's at least one day where the wind was whipping out pretty good, and it's not a good feeling as an opposing pitching coach. So yeah, to be able to have that from a run support standpoint and knowing that, just getting guys to go out and trust their stuff and pound the strike zone, you're going to end up in a pretty good spot. And I think like you alluded to, that's a pretty good recipe for success.
So you've been to Springfield before. What are your thoughts of this place?
Oh, I love it. I mean, it feels like home to me. You know, I grew up in Southern Illinois and 4 hours away, and everything just feels very familiar and very, very much like home. So it's good for us as a family to be back in the Midwest.
And of course, the stadium you'll be playing in, Route 66 or the 66 is.
I call it that way. That's me, by the way, Cale. The 66. I gave it that moniker, by the way.
So, what do you think of the
I love
facilities?
Yeah, obviously, you know, you're talking about a fantastic setup, you know, from the ballpark to the indoor, you know, a lot of just really great areas for getting guys better. And then obviously, you know, it's a fantastic field to play on. Yeah, it's one of the best facilities in the country in my mind.
So I understand you've already been out on the road. You're working, you're getting after it. You're identifying players. Kind of where are you in the process? You got some guys in mind that you're trying to get up here to Bears land here before we get going here this year?
Yeah, I mean, we're trying to finish off the roster for this coming season, obviously in the ever-changing college landscape, and now with the transfer portal, you know, that's kind of what this time of year is about finishing off your next year's roster, and then we'll move on to the high school recruiting classes and things like that. But right now we're getting close, but we're just trying to finish off the roster for this coming year, and I think there's one, maybe two more spots left for some pitchers, but you know, we've added some guys that we're really excited about, and you know, obviously there's some pretty good arms coming back from last year's team too. So we're excited about the group that we have.
So having kind of done some games and watching the team play last year, seemed like you had the velocity type arms. What you know, what do you see as the new wave of Missouri State pitchers? Or I mean, are you looking for more velocity? You looking just for strike throwers? Kind of give us your ideas on what this team needs.
Yeah, I mean, obviously more velocity is better. I mean, obviously throwing strikes is better, and you need some combination of the two to allow yourself to be successful. But I think the thing that I've really harped on with guys, you know, since coming in and being able to have some conversations with guys is just the identity piece. It's like, you know, if you're a pitcher and you're going out to the mound and not really sure who you are and what it is that you do well, I think that's a tough spot to be, and it's tough to be confident that way. And so I think, you know, having that right combination of velocity and strike throwing and building out pitch shapes and repertoire, like that's all great. But ultimately, you've got to really know what it is that you're good at and who you are on the mound. So that way, when you go out there, you're really confident and you're trusting in what you're doing. And that's a pretty good recipe for success when you're able to just really kind of lean into your strengths.
Now, I know you're a Metro East guy and you're a St. Louis guy. I'm assuming, just make an assumption, work for the Cardinals. You're a Cardinals guy, right? Don't want you to hold against me because I'm a Royals guy, but I'm warming on the Cardinals. What are your thoughts so far on the Cardinals this year and how well they're out? I think they're outperforming and they're playing great.
Yeah, honestly, I grew up a huge Cardinals fan, and then, you know, when you work in pro baseball, you go from the Cardinals, Braves, Pirates. Like my allegiances are not really to one team anymore. I would still consider myself a Cardinal fan, but I'm honestly pretty disconnected to the pro baseball side right now as far as following what's going on at the big league level. You know, I keep in touch with, you know, my DBU guys that have moved on and been drafted and they're in the minor leagues, but I haven't honestly paid a whole ton of attention to what's going on at the big league level.
I've noticed that's a lot with you guys and college coaches. You're following your guys, right? Now, that's kind of who you're following. But what about your boys? What about your kids? Who are they following?
I think, you know, that's one thing that I feel a little guilty about with my kids is like, you know, when my oldest son was born, it's like I was working for the Cardinals, and then you move on and it's like, well, am I a Cardinal fan or a Braves fan now? And now we're Pirates. Are we Pirates fans?
Who's paying the paycheck?
I think, yeah, I think right now they're kind of big Angels fans because, you know, we've got Ryan Johnson pitching in the big leagues for the Angels, and he's coming off a couple good starts. And so we're big Angels fans right now, but I don't think they could really tell you either who their true team is.
That's awesome.
They're more on individual guys as well.
Just so you know, and you probably do, you know, there's some pretty good JUCOs around here. Crowder, one of them, State Fair. You got West Plains JUCO. We had Travis Lallemand on the other day. The guys did talking about Mizorowski and Ashby, guys from Crowder. Are you a JUCO guy, or what are your thoughts on who you recruit?
Yeah, I love the JUCO guys, and we got Jet Sutton coming in, Aiden Redmond, a couple junior college guys, but yeah, just in my short time in college baseball, I think you learn to appreciate those guys that have maybe not had the easy road and gone through the JUCO route where those guys get labeled the JUCO grinders, but a lot of those guys that come through the junior college ranks, I think they end up being pretty gritty and tough, and they're good guys to be around. So I love the junior college players.
Plus, they've also matured a couple of years or a year at that level. I mean, you look at Johnson County.
Yeah.
What a great team they had this year, put together a bunch of transfers and went out and did well in Colorado.
Yeah, for sure. That's another positive of the JUCO guys is, they're a little bit more seasoned, and you would expect a lot of those guys to be able to come into the Division I level and be able to contribute and compete right away. Whereas, sometimes with the high school kids, no matter how talented they are, it's just a little bit of a learning curve and it takes a little bit longer. But yeah, those JUCO guys tend to be a little bit more ready as soon as they show up on campus.
Well, Cale, welcome to Springfield. So glad you're here. Going to get a great opportunity to meet your family when they get here. We're so thankful for you, and I hope you enjoy your time here in Springfield. Let's go to the College World Series, huh?
Hey, that sounds great to me. Really appreciate it, guys.
You bet. Thanks, Cale. Sure appreciate your time today.
No problem. Thank you.
You bet. Cale Johnson, new Missouri State baseball pitching coach, and he has got a lineage. And I'm telling you, I'm super excited about having him in.
He's going to be successful. He's a McKendree guy.
Yeah, there you go. It's an automatic. He's going to be successful.
Metro East, Jeff Tiny, and McKendree, where I went to school and played baseball.
Okay.
Oh,
yeah.
Man. It's going to be
about that
in the 60s. Yeah.
Well, it was They had the peach baskets up on the basketball court, but we played baseball there.
What was Dr. James Naismith like, Tom?
That's true. That's pretty close.
Well, I tell you what, we're looking forward to having him here.
Smells awfully good right now.
Let me tell you, the studio just has now an air of very much goodness coming in here.
Yes.
So we are going to partake thereof of our hot dog tasting contest coming up next.
Jeremy Mathis is in from Doggy Style Hot Dogs. And after the break, Tony Matteo is ready to kind of MC this.
He will
deal.
MC it while we taste.
That's right.
And we'll test our palates.
Yeah, and just so you know, like a lot of people think, oh, chefs, like what do they like? Trust me, we have the same love of the smell of force meats and sausages and hot dogs as anybody else. I assure you.
That is next. We're going to have a good time tasting some of the best hot dogs around on the opening drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock after this.
Not your average sports show. Louder opinions, better stories, and zero boring mornings. The Opening Drive with Tom and Rob. Weekdays 7 to 9 a.m. on ESPN The Jock.
When it comes to your next build or remodel, you need a team that shows up ready to win. In Springfield, that team is Edge Supply. From Blanco kitchen sinks to Delta faucets to freestanding bathtubs that steal the show, Edge Supply has the team, the experience, and the inventory to deliver. Contractor or do-it-yourselfer, no matter if it's a fixer-upper or a full custom build, Edge Supply is your home court advantage because Edge Supply plays to win. EdgeSupply.com.
When your business depends on security, access, and durability, the details matter. At Robinson Fence Company, we've delivered dependable commercial fencing solutions in 9 different states. From industrial and high-security fencing to complex commercial installations, our crews work efficiently and comply with job site requirements. With a long-standing presence in Springfield, Missouri, and our office in Dallas, Texas, Robinson Fence is a trusted partner. Robinson Fence Company. Commercial strength, proven experience, professional fencing by professional people.
Rev up your energy and fuel your body with the protein punch you've been craving. When it comes to nutrition, Highland Dairy has a wide range of locally made products. Discover tasty ways to a stronger, healthier you. with Highland's range of yogurts, smoothies, flavored milk, and cottage cheese. For parents with picky eaters and trendsetters looking to jump on the revival of cottage cheese, Highland has what you need to hit your protein goals. Highland, locally made, naturally delicious.
Summer road trip season is here, and before you load up the family and hit the highway, stop by CNC Automotive. Right now, get a free oil and filter change with any brake job. It's a great way to make sure your vehicle is ready for all those summer miles ahead. And the summer heat, too. Take advantage of CNC Automotive's summer special and save 25% on a complete AC system check and service. That's a free oil and filter change with your brake job, plus 25% off AC service. Call CNC Automotive today and get summer ready.
We'd like to invite you to join us on the opening drive. Give us a call or text at 417-866-0969 or reach out to us at the 96.9 Jock Chat app.
Serious, Tom.
That's some sexy hot dog music right
Good
there.
Right there.
Yeah.
This YouTube, I'd rather not have YouTube. Are you kidding me? What is this?
YouTube approved.
This is something you hear when you get a massage or something.
Guys, the boss man is in the studio, so we better.
Then he better listen to this music. We're going to get fired. We keep playing this. We're losing drivers right now. They're like falling asleep at the wheel.
I did not want to know what your massage music is. That's but good to know.
Tony Mattio's in the house. He's going to MC our event. Thank you for the boss man to come in here and do this for us today. I don't know what to expect with this, but Jeremy Mathis from Doggy Style Hot Dogs is here. We're having a little tasting contest coming up here. I'm going to stretch out a little bit.
You need to stretch for this?
No, it's
Yeah. There's exercises you do,
So you guys know you're doing 6 tastings, so it equals out to be 2 massive hot dogs.
Yeah.
I can't even eat one, and I'm a big boy.
Yeah, these are.
You can't eat one?
No. Depends on which one it is, but yeah.
So I'm going to give this. Where are you going to do your tasting? Over here? And have Tony over
No,
there?
I'm going to be here. Tony's on that mic.
Okay, I'm
so
going to put Jeremy on this mic.
Okay.
All right. There
we got it.
All right.
We got all mics. Everybody's got mics.
All right.
Here we go. We don't know what these are, so
Okay.
it doesn't matter. I mean, I'll taste it and I won't know. This is mine, or you want to pass it around?
Tony's our MC, but he also
willing
came
to
in a
share.
little hungry today. Tony
That's right.
Mattio.
Well, it's going to be leftovers. Looks like you brought plenty.
Oh, I was handed.
I didn't look.
You didn't look?
No.
So are you guys going to dip the water? I mean, how much like a hot dog eating contest? are you
No.
gonna make
This could be a tasting. We got
This is a
name
blind
what's
tasting,
in it.
right?
What's
This
in it,
is
right?
gourmet,
Yep.
right?
Okay.
It is gourmet.
And then do we rank? We're gonna rank them too. We can do that.
We
too.
could do that. Yes.
Sure.
All right. Well, we're gonna do this here. All right. Let's get underway here. All right. First
1
one.
to 7.
You kind of got to
A
look
lot
at
of
it.
plastic forks happening. So these guys aren't even holding the hot dog
Just
to bring
pick
it
it up
in.
and-
Just
Again,
tiny.
Again, reminding me of the
Tom went-
Seinfeld episode. How do you eat your
Oh, you're
Snickers?
right.
Tom is bringing it
Fingers.
in with a hand.
You know,
He's
I
going
hope
left
it
hand.
is.
I use that reference a lot. I want the George
Yeah.
Costanza
Yeah, use
Snickers
that. Yeah.
meeting hot dog.
Yeah.
Gotta use a fork and knife. I
Yeah.
use that all the time.
I'm not a
That's a lot
fancy
of
boy, so I'm going to
talking
use
for a
my
hot
hands.
dog eating contest.
I got to put my glove on. All right. All I know is there's stuff on
Gloves.
this one. Oh my gosh, I can't even get this here. That's
Who's
really good.
the hot dog eating guy who's cut? Who's built like
Joey
he's
Joey
Oh, yeah.
Chestnut.
yeah, he's been working out. You guys
That's this Saturday. Yeah.
you guys got to
coming
close
up.
that gap a little.
That's good.
Yeah.
Got
I
a
did
little spice to
Yeah.
it.
I love it. Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
What do
Yeah.
we have in here? What's
So what do
what's
we
this
think?
one?
What are we doing?
I would
now?
need a little bit of hot sauce with this to give it a little more kick, but that's just because I'm
You want
crazy.
more
Oh.
kick?
Because I'm crazy. Right,
Describe
you
what
know?
we're eating here.
That is
So
the
we've got a hot
canine.
dog. We've got it's a canine.
Yep.
Which I actually
okay.
had on my best of list
Oh.
for today.
Oh.
The best
Best
hot
of
dogs
list.
in the area.
Thank you.
Seriously.
Yeah. So chili.
Yeah.
We got
There's
cheese.
No chili. There's no chili.
No chili?
No.
Are you serious?
Let's go
The
with it.
chefs
It
are
has
about
a
to-
Bacon.
Well,
I know
get
there's
into it here.
bacon.
jalapeno sriracha cream cheese that I made.
Sriracha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pepper jack cheese, bacon, spicy mayonnaise, and
I
jalapeno.
always thought there was chili in here. Are you kidding me?
That's really good.
No
Very
chili.
good.
It tastes like it's got chili though. I think it's the bacon, the jalapenos, spice,
Well, that
and
mixes
everything.
in with the mixed in with that sriracha sauce.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is. Well, that's
Yeah, the
good.
cream cheese. Yeah.
Oh, that's
Yeah, jalapeno sriracha cream chease, which is absolutely delicious.
All right, Jeremy. What's that one called again? What was that one we just had?
That is the canine.
That was really good. Woo.
Mm.
Had a little kick to it.
It did. Absolutely. Did you guys eat this morning, by the way, before you
I
came
did
in?
not.
Nope.
Did not. This is
What do we have?
This is an interesting one. Don't say what it is. We're gonna.
I came prepared,
okay.
Tom.
I
That's
don't know
how it
how I
goes.
even get this. It's all kind of Do we have to eat with gloves at your place?
No, but I did my best cutting them in thirds for you guys.
Oh, you did a great job.
Thanks, Coach.
Everybody seems pretty happy.
Mm-hmm.
Peppers, onions,
Mm-hmm.
chili.
Yeah, chili
Yeah.
on that one. Bacon?
Parmesan cheese.
So that is the Diggity Dog.
Okay.
It has a garlic aioli sauce,
Oh, yeah.
grilled
Oh, yeah.
onions and peppers, bacon, and Parmesan cheese.
All right. But no chili again?
No chili.
Is it okay? Are you grinding the bacon up, like pulsing it in a RoboCoo or food processor or something?
It does not taste like chili.
It's got like this
Honestly,
finer texture.
I get my bacon from Sam's Club from their cafe.
Okay. All
The
right.
big 5-pound bags.
Okay.
Wow.
They have a great bacon. So
Well,
yeah.
it's
really
incredible regardless. I mean, maybe I'm just dreaming of chili dogs. I don't know.
Is somebody going to win
This
this?
is the Diggity Dog.
Is there a winner at the end of this? Because you're 0 for 2 on the chili.
I'm
call.
0 for 2, yeah.
Yeah, he's losing.
It's yeah, my palate's out of
I
practice.
mean, everybody wins, right?
He's in third
Everybody
place.
wins right
Yeah.
now, Tony.
Yeah.
Really
We'll
good.
see who's still standing at the end.
Yeah.
Got it.
Yeah.
And maybe that's what it is.
Yeah.
Because he's got a lot of trays. It's a lot of hot
A
dogs.
whole truck full of hot dogs
Yes.
out there.
Oh my
You
goodness.
still call them a hot dog if it's a gourmet? I mean, this is a
what do
this is a meal. This isn't. This is a different kind of
Yeah,
thing.
what do you call that, Jeremy? You don't call them. You
To
still
be
call 'em hot
fair,
dogs?
I should get points because I am finishing my hot dogs. So
Yeah. Nobody doubted that you would.
I go with the gourmet topping hot dog, but it is a meal in itself. I mean, I charge $10 for a hot dog and a bag of chips. I think it's pretty reasonably priced. I did everything $10 besides the boring, which is mustard, ketchup, relish, which is $7.
The boring
because I believe we with our eyes. If we go into your spot and I have $40, okay, I'm gonna get a ribeye, but I only have 25. I need the salmon.
Yeah,
you're not gonna enjoy what you want.
What's this one?
So
This one was
sweet.
wafting. Very.
Yeah.
I could tell this one.
It's got
This
peanut
one.
butter on it, doesn't it?
Oh,
it
yeah.
does.
Wow.
Even a jelly too.
Is this
right?
bacon jam?
Peanut butter and jelly.
Peanut butter, jelly, and bacon.
Is it like a bacon jam kind of thing?
No.
Good.
No, you just got
Peanut
jelly
butter
kind
and
of
jelly.
mixed in with the bacon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, slap on some peanut butter and cover it with jelly.
Tom,
grape
beyond
jelly.
wow. I mean, how do you like the contrast of the sweet and the sour there?
Well, first off, I thought it was barbecue sauce when I first opened
Yeah.
my eyes.
Yeah.
I thought it was barbecue sauce, and then tasted it, and I knew right away.
What is the name of this dog?
That is the Beagle.
The Beagle.
The Beagle. My son's a 20-year-old football player, wrestler, and out of Webb City, and steak, chicken strips, burgers, and that is his favorite hot dog.
Wow.
So
That's good.
yeah,
That surprised me a little bit. I thought, peanut butter and jelly and bacon on a hot dog.
That was awesome.
That was pretty good.
I'm,
Yes.
I'm not assuming
Yes.
anything when I take a bite out of it either. Just kind of taking it all in. That was
Oh,
good.
That's good. No preconceived
No.
ideas for what it should be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, you look at it, you're like, oh, that should be that.
Clean
Got the
slate.
napkins over here.
Yep.
Speaking of that, there should be like a palate thing between it. Aren't you supposed to drink
I'm
something
drinking
so that you
coffee.
can
That was awesome.
the different
Yeah,
tastes
I've
don't
never-
all
I've never
collide?
had that.
Yeah, I'm drinking
Coffee is
called.
Yep.
palate clean. Yeah, that's great.
He's got a energy drink.
By the way, I took that coffee after that peanut butter and jelly. Boy, it really
That was good,
jumped.
huh?
Yeah.
That jumped. Didn't
That was like dessert.
It was.
That was
good.
You get like a little sweet, sour, bitter.
Yeah.
Salty.
Yeah, it was all.
Yeah, you're hitting all the
it
taste
basically
buds.
had all of it. Yeah.
And I'm getting some Carolina barbecue
That
vibes
surprises me
from
'cause
this one.
That surprised me because I don't normally eat like peanut butter or anything on anything really.
Right.
I mean, I'll eat peanut butter or almond butter, but I don't just put it on stuff. That's good.
it's popular on burgers, so I thought I'd try it on a hot dog.
Yeah,
Why
I've never had
not?
it on
Yeah.
burger.
I think how can I say it nicely? People are afraid of the peanut butter and jelly with bacon
Yes.
one, so I give that one away free a lot just because I want
Try
people
it.
to try it.
It's good.
And then once they try it, they come back. And like I had one guy the other day, he tried it last month at a spot. He ordered 3 of them within 3 hours
Wow.
on Monday because he was so excited about it.
I remember
3 Beagle day.
Yeah.
you came on with us
So-
a couple years ago, and you brought that one up, and I think I poo-pooed it on the air, but that was really good. Yep.
So this is giving me some, all-American barbecue vibes for sure right here. Is this like kind of a white style barbecue sauce, or is this just the coleslaw kind of
I just slaw, isn't it?
seeping out
That's
to it?
coleslaw and pulled pork, barbecue
Yeah.
sauce,
Yeah.
and
Pork.
jalapenos.
Yeah.
That is that's the good girl. And we do also have the bad boy on the menu, but that's a different one.
I thought you were going to say the bad boy in the studio. Me. You know, we had seeds coming in, Tony. Chef Tiny was seeded number 1.
Right.
Obviously,
Yeah.
for good reason.
That's a good one.
Rob was number 2. He's kind of like so we got UCLA, a blue blood palette.
The favorite.
Yeah, we've got kind of a up and down Illinois, Iowa type
Power
team.
4.
And then I'm the mid-major.
Right.
The old guy,
Gonna
mid-major.
surprise some people?
Yes.
Yeah. Not nobody's expecting much.
That's right.
Right.
So when the boss is in studio, we can bring food in here. You notice that? Because it says
That's right.
no food.
Oh,
food.
that's right. Open
Clearly, on the
containers.
outside of the door. Into the
That's
studio.
right.
I didn't even think about that. Is Carlos still here?
Don't you worry.
Oh yeah.
We'll clean up appropriately. Okay.
There wasn't a lot to be said for the one with the pulled pork.
Oh.
The
No,
girl.
great.
Okay. So yeah, okay. We have both thumbs up.
I liked it a lot, and then I had the jalapeno on it. That kind of boom, that kicked it right.
I think
at the
it's
end.
like 4th of July on a hot dog.
There you go.
I mean, it's
Yes.
got the barbecue
You eat it
pulled
like, oh,
pork,
this is good. And all of a
coleslaw.
sudden, boom, it's in
Yeah.
your mouth.
So the canine's my number 1 seller overall the last 5 years, and I created the one you just had with the pulled pork this year, and all the time I can't keep up with the pulled pork because
I bet you it's really
because I have that one, then I have one with macaroni and cheese, and pulled pork, barbecue sauce, and ranch.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, that's the
gracious.
brick. Yeah, that one's the
That
beast.
is
That's
brick.
about a pound of food on that one.
Oh
so.
my God.
Takes me
that
back
is-
to when I was a kid. I used to, like cut up hot dogs and put them in my Kraft mac and cheese.
I
Get
did that
get some
the other
extra
day.
protein.
I did that 2 days ago. I did. Absolutely.
So
I
this
love
one
it.
is the squeaky toy, and I'll let you guys try it.
Definitely taste some blue cheese type.
it's like
something.
Italian.
Is that
It is feta cheese.
feta cheese? Okay.
With the grilled onions and peppers and the creamy Italian dressing. Yep.
That tastes Italian right there. That's good. Man, that's like an Italian sausage right there. That's a good one.
Yep, that is the squeaky toy. I don't sell a lot of
Where's
that
that
one,
name
but when I
come
do, just toy themed. I don't know. Toys
Got
that
it.
are squeaky whenever the dogs chew on them.
Yeah.
I have the chew toy. Yeah, I got crazy name.
So that's a squeaky toy. Again, this is doggy style hot dogs.
Yeah, I forgot the name for a second. Yeah,
Doggy style hot dogs. Yeah.
Brought it back up.
Yeah. Ooh, that was good. If you want Italian squeaky toy, that was good.
That was awesome.
Yeah.
Tony, are you hungry?
Yeah, right now
You're
I
getting
am.
there?
Yeah, wasn't planning on it at 8:15. What is it? 8:30 this morning.
We won't be playing on it later either.
I'm not responsible for your stomach.
That's okay. I'm a professional digester, so I'll be all right.
Oh my! This is the one right
Yeah,
here.
This one looks.
I can tell you.
This one looks dangerous.
Man,
So we had some Doritos,
Oh.
jalapenos, mac
yeah, it's
and
not.
cheese.
He's going out with a bang here
Man.
at the
Well, it'll
end.
go out in a
for
bang
sure.
here.
Oh yeah.
Tony's coming the rest of the show.
So this one is called the
How many
Tink.
stalls are in this station?
2. I don't know.
Stalls.
Let's see how this one is.
Yep.
Huh.
So this,
You guys are going with forks. I'm just going all in.
good thing I brought gloves in.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this is the Tink macaroni and cheese with jalapenos. Then you pick whatever bag of chips you want on top of it.
Oh, okay.
And the Doritos is pretty popular. That or the Cheetos.
That's really good.
So-
Mhm.
Wow. That's
So
great.
I have dogs at home. I have a Paradise, Tink, Brick. I had a Boston. I had to put him down last year. Rest in peace.
Mhm.
And then I just have a new dog. His name is Mr. Gary Jackson. Shout out to Gary Jackson, who used to be my supervisor when I ran at Sonic.
Ooh.
And he always wanted a kid named after him. So when we got our new puppy last week, I named him Mr. Gary Jackson. We just call him Mr.
That's excellent.
But they're all on the menu. So
Mr.
So now
Thank
where
God for YouTube because people love listening to radio guys eat.
Oh,
So
yeah.
this is
great.
good.
Tony, that's
Everybody
why we
can
brought
watch it
you
and
in.
listen together.
Yeah.
That's why we brought you in. We knew people wouldn't want to listen to us.
Is there a set,
shopping?
is there a side bet on who's the loudest?
the
eater,
sound effects
the loudest
are
chewer.
are natural.
It's got to be me.
that's
I
what
don't
my job could have been over here.
Here you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just help you
Here's
guys
here's
out.
Doritos.
So
and
where
mac
can
and
we
cheese.
find doggy style? Like, say this. Are you guys open this weekend? 4th of July is going
I'm
on.
in Chautauqua, Kansas on Saturday. I'm
Okay.
not looking forward to the drive over there, but it's okay. Friday night, I'm doing a private event. Today, I'm doing a private event for lunch. But Facebook, Doggy Style Hot Dogs with a Y, 4 words, Y at the end of doggy. I'm 35 people away from 10,000 followers on Facebook.
Wow.
So I'm
All right.
hoping to hit that by the end of the weekend. Fingers crossed.
Oh yeah.
Or Instagram, Doggy Style Hot Dogs 417. So I post my schedule every Sunday afternoon and every morning for the day where I'm at. So
I love it because every time we talk hot dogs on the show, on the station, I always hear from you because it's such. I'm a huge hot dog guy.
That was good, man.
I know you are.
Yep. So always love hearing from Jeremy.
Yeah, I saw your post and figured I could help out and have fun with it. And,
Absolutely.
you know,
Doggy
Yeah,
style
good
hot
stuff.
dog.
So the K9 is still probably my favorite, but the peanut butter and jelly dog, what was that name again?
The Beagle.
The Beagle.
That was the biggest surprise. There's
Yeah.
no doubt about it.
The Beagle was the biggest
Yep.
surprise for sure.
That was good.
Is
Absolutely.
anybody sweating? You know,
Oh,
when
yeah.
I am
you
a little
eat,
right now.
you eat
Yeah,
and
yeah.
sweat. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's when
I
it's
am right
good.
now.
That's how you know it's
Yeah.
good.
The last one, what was the last one again called?
The Tink.
The Tink. That was good. I like the mac. I'm a big mac and cheese.
I am
guy.
too.
So that was really good.
So I
With the
have one
jalapeno.
with, sorry to interrupt you,
No,
mac
you're
and
fine.
cheese with bacon.
Yeah.
Is the Jack Russell.
Okay.
And Mr. Gary Jackson has chili, macaroni and cheese, fried onion straws.
Ooh.
And then the Brick has the pulled pork, mac and cheese, barbecue sauce, and jalapenos. And then the one you guys just had. the Tink.
Wow.
Yeah.
So Jeremy, have you had legitimate hot dog eating contests?
I have not. Not yet.
Are you
I
suggesting
should.
this isn't legitimate? I mean,
Well,
it's pretty
I mean-
heated in here.
Well, I mean, I cleaned my plate.
I don't even know how you could eat because those hot dogs you have are huge.
Yeah.
I don't know how you could eat those like in a contest. I mean, that right there, I'm full.
Yeah, are those like 4-to-1? Like
Those
4
are
to
the
1 hot
4 to
dog?
1, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
the quarter-pound hot dog.
I actually get them from Sam's Club. I'll give a shout
Yeah,
out
yeah.
to Sam's Club, but I cook them on a certain bacon grease, certain butter, and a certain seasoning, and it gives them that wow factor. So
I
Yeah,
did notice
fantastic.
too when you responded to our post, you had a couple of people that said, "When are you coming to our company?"
Mhm.
Yeah.
You do a lot of company
Oh, yeah.
type events.
yeah, I have companies want me overnight, lunches, dinners. I don't even really have to reach out to anyone anymore with my schedule. It just fills up 5, 6, 7 days a week. Where the first couple years I was looking,
Yeah.
learning and all that, and now just people. I mean, I probably got 3 or 4 messages right now just from the show. Hey, come to our work, or hey, we want you here for our lunch or dinner.
It was amazing. I mean,
Yeah.
I just that every one of them was.
Fantastic hot dogs. Like I said, I've caught their food truck at a couple of places, and I got the K9 that just kind of spoke to me on the menu board.
Sure.
And I'm one of those guys where it's like when I find something I like,
Mm-hmm.
that's just what I get. Like you and lasagna.
Yes, your
So,
lasagna.
It's
Oh, I had
it's just something that I'm just a traditionalist that way. But now I've got other things that I can try when I come out to see it. Now I do have an important question for you.
Yes.
Is a hot dog a sandwich?
I've lost sleep over this many nights, many nights as I roll my eyes. I mean, you can go either way with it. I would say yes because it does have meat on it.
Yes. Meat between bread.
So there's a sauce. I mean,
Yeah,
so
yeah.
a spread. Yeah.
And when you lay the hot dog down, you are what? You're sandwiching it between the bun.
Yeah.
And I close
See?
my eyes and I lightly put it on the bun and I'm like, thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you for going home.
So here's a bigger question: how is Joey Chestnut do? I know there's training. There's actual training for
Oh, yeah.
competitive eating.
Yeah.
How does this guy do it? I mean, that's crazy to put that many dogs at one time
And
in
he's
your belly.
tiny. He's
Yeah.
a tiny little dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like, man, I eat one hot dog and I feel like I've gained 10 pounds.
Yeah.
Or eat
Yeah.
a burger or, go somewhere. I'm just like, wow, but I don't know.
By the way, you
I
won't
don't
gain
know.
10 pounds when you go eat a doggy style hot dog. So we just want to make that clarification there. It's
You know,
good.
it-
It'll fill you up, but you're not going to gain 10
No,
pounds.
no. And it's always fun whenever
Well-
someone tries to order 2 hot dogs and I'm like, are you sure? Are
There's
you
like
sure
some-
you want to?
I mean,
Let's
there's
go
got
with
to
the
be
one you
some
want.
expanding the stomach
Yeah.
exercise they do,
Yes.
stretches. Like, I mean, this morning I was downward dogging. I was doing the suppress pose or whatever, to try and stretch my abdomen a little bit. Get some stretching in before this
Yeah.
exercise.
Sounds
I mean,
like a
this is
number one
exercise.
seed
Yeah.
talking, right?
Yeah.
That's
the one
right.
seed. That's
He's some
how he got
exercise.
there.
Extensive training
Yeah.
by Chef
Good
Tiny.
idea.
Competitive eating training.
Where's Chef
Yeah.
Tiny at? He's in the corner eating. Just leave him alone for a few minutes. He's training.
He's
Training.
locked in.
Yeah, fantastic. I'm not usually huge on like kind of gimmicky things or whatever, but the hot dog itself is so good. And then the toppings are so good on top of that it just really, when you have good ingredients and you're blending good things together, the magic happens and you got to be creative. I mean,
Oh,
that
yeah.
definitely comes from you. You got to be creative. Be like, this may not work, but let's try it. And it works.
I
And-
did one a couple weeks ago with blue cheese, honey, and cherry pie filling, and people loved it. I've done one with vanilla frosting and Captain Crunch. I've done an apple pie filling one.
Really?
Yeah, I do all kinds of crazy. Just I'll walk through Walmart or Sam's Club or go to like the Springfield grocery or Fellers or wherever, and I'll see a sauce or I'll see something like, huh, I could throw that on there and we'll try it out and see. And people love it.
So do you do like specials like that when you come up with something like that? You go, today's special is going to be the apple pie, whatever, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
I'll just
That's
write on
cool.
my dry erase board and put it out the window and post it on Facebook and Instagram. And sometimes I'll give it away free to get people's reaction, maybe get a photo of it.
Or test it. You're testing it too.
Yeah.
I mean, if people love it, then hey, it's going on the menu, right?
I've changed my menu around here and there. I mean, I have the core 2530 that I haven't changed at all. But like, the bad boy, the tink, all those are new this year. Last year I had, I don't know, crazy shrimp and crab meat with spicy mayonnaise. This year I do one with crab meat, roasted corn, and spicy mayonnaise. So I switch it up a little bit here and there.
A lot of people who are going to make hot dogs this weekend. Is this a don't try this at home kind of thing? You're talking about shrimp. You're talking about crab meat. Don't do this on your own hot dog.
I've had people say they try them and they're not nearly as good as mine,
Well,
which is great. But
You go
some
wrong
people,
in a hurry
they
at home.
still pile the peanut butter and jelly with bacon on there and like, it was good, but it wasn't yours. Well, it's the way I cook it on the griddle with the seasonings and the butters and the
key.
bacon grease. Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
I'm thinking, I'll go to Sam's Club and get me some dogs today and go home, throw some mac and cheese on it. That's not the same.
Yeah.
That's not the same at all.
I'm very honest.
There
I
is something
do
to
get
it.
Sam's Club hot dogs. I do
Yeah.
do a lot of shopping at Sam's Club and Walmart, and people can bash me for that. I don't care, but it's the way I cook them, and
They get them from a food distributor too. It's
Yeah,
not
I
like,
know.
it's like
it's people, cashiers at Walmart. Oh, I know his secret. Oh, what? I got a great value ketchup today instead of the $5 bottle of regular ketchup. I'm a mom and pop shop.
Yeah.
You're not going to get a receipt from me. I don't buy thermal paper.
Well, what most people don't realize, those generic brands like that, it's usually Heinz. They're just labeling it
Reebok.
generic because they have a deal with them.
Yeah.
It's still
It's on the
top
same
quality
factory.
stuff. They're just labeling it their label. They pay them a lot of money to do that.
You bet.
But
So-
yeah, I use the white cheddar cheese on the mac and cheese. And
Oh, yeah. That's
Good.
so it's kind of funny. It's individually bagged now. It's like a 7-ounce bag that I get. And I originally started with the box of mac and cheese. So every time someone ordered one, I had to boil the water.
Yeah.
It took forever. And I found these. I'm like, you know what? This lasts a lot longer.
Oh,
and
yeah.
Very quicker. So,
Yeah. Because you still got to deliver it in a timely manner. You
Oh,
can't
yeah.
Wait for the water to
Yeah.
boil.
We've all changed our ways when we do things. I mean, I'm sure you've changed your restaurant several times when you
Oh,
first
yeah.
opened up. And nope, my fork's going to go on the left, not the right. Okay, well, whatever. But yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Well, Jeremy, thank you so much for doing this for us. We appreciate it.
Yeah. Doggy
Yeah, thank
style,
you, Jeremy.
Doggy
Yeah,
style
thank
hot
you.
dogs. Find them on Facebook. Find them on the
Instagram,
line on Instagram. Go out there and find his schedule where he is, because there was 0 bad dogs right there. Wouldn't
No.
you agree? They
No,
were all like
not,
great dogs.
Not one bad dog, not one bad bite, not one bad taste.
not one bad taste.
Yeah.
Thank you guys. I appreciate
I
it.
have
Thank
my
you.
favorites now kind of adjusted,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but
And you'll-
nothing was bad.
And you'll try something
Everything
new
was
next time you
great.
go. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, and support the local food truck scene. I
Yes.
mean, these guys work really hard. They don't have a brick and mortar. They have to literally get things almost daily. It's a hard operation, and they do it and they put out good product, and we got to support them.
People don't look at it that way. It's like we're open 3 hours, but we have to leave the house 3 hours earlier to go
Right.
get stuff. Like this
Yeah.
morning, I mean, I don't do lunch until 11, but I'm here. Yesterday, I did lunch at 11, and I had to leave the house at 7 o'clock because I had to go to Walmart and Sam's Club and Fellers before I opened up at 11. So,
Sure.
yeah.
It's a full day. It's a
Yeah.
full day
Yeah.
for 3 hours. Yeah.
But it's a lot of fun, though. I love it.
Yeah.
I love harassing my customers. They love harassing me, and we have fun with it.
And now you harass us now.
Absolutely.
There you go. Well, hey, we need to take our final break of the show. Final break of the week. Tony, thanks for coming in
Glad to
and
be here.
mediating this. And we will
Meaty. I see what
mediate.
you did there. That was nice.
Mediate.
The legend Tony Matteo. I was just asking. I was like, man, I haven't heard him on the Jock in a long time.
They won't invite me back. Something happened. I don't know what.
Yeah, something happened. Promotion.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll take a break. We'll listen to the opening drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock, brought to you by Play It Again Sports.
Your takes, your teams, your town. From hot stove baseball to big deal or not a big deal. Mornings belong to the opening drive with Tom and Rob. 7 to 9 a.m. on ESPN The Jock. Don't just listen, be part of it.
Hi, I'm Bill Dutton with Abacus. And I'm Abe. Bill, when people hear accounting firm, what do they usually think? Taxes, bookkeeping, basic compliance. That's not the full picture with Abacus. Not even close. At Abacus, accounting is just the foundation. We also provide CFO services, strategic business planning, controllership support, and even HR services.
HR surprises people. Why would we offer that?
Because your people and your numbers are connected. Hiring strategy, compliance, payroll structure, it all impacts profitability and growth.
So instead of juggling multiple advisors, our clients get one coordinated team that understands their entire business.
And that guidance helps our clients make smarter decisions.
Schedule a time to meet with an Abacus professional today. Visit us at abacuspro.com or call 417-823-7171 to learn more.
Progressive's Home Quote Explorer helps you easily find and buy the right coverage for you. It's everything you've always wanted. Well, I mean, as far as a website that lets you shop, quote, and buy insurance in one place. But hey, maybe that is everything you've always wanted. Yeah, people have different types of dreams. And if all you've ever been searching for is a website that helps you choose home insurance rates and coverage, boy, do we have great news about Progressive's Home Quote Explorer. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company, affiliates, and third-party insurers. Comparison rates not available in all states or situations. Prices vary based on how you buy.
Ready to order?
Yes. We're earning unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with a Capital One Saver card. So let's just get one of everything.
Everything?
Fire everything. The Capital One Saver card is at table 27, and they're earning unlimited 3% cash back.
Yes, Chef! This is so nice.
Had a feeling you'd want 3% cash back on dessert.
Ooh, tiramisu.
Earn unlimited 3% cash back on dining and entertainment with the Capital One Saver card. Capital One, what's in your wallet?
Terms apply. See CapitalOne.com for details.
Looks like someone didn't go to Dynamite Fireworks. Come on, this is America's 250th birthday. You're not going to celebrate 250 years of freedom with some rinky-dink fireworks show, are you? Nah, you're going to start your Boomsday prepping right now with the best fireworks in the world from Dynamite Fireworks. Go to Dynamite Fireworks and see more today. Just look for the huge USA rockets and American flag, and find them on Facebook.
This is Rob Rodgers, the co-host of The Opening Drive with Tom and Rob on ESPN The Jock. Can you smell it now? The hot dogs, the green grass on the field. It must be baseball season. And where can you find the best baseball coverage in the Ozarks? Right here on ESPN The Jock.
We'd like to invite you to join us on The Opening Drive. Give us a call or text at 417-866-0969 or reach out to us at the 96.9 Jock Chat app.
All right, last hour of the week before Freedom 250. Want to thank Jeremy Mathis from Doggy Style Hot Dogs coming in and providing the great hot dogs for our hot dog tasting contest, and encourage you to find him wherever he's at on Instagram or Facebook, where he's located. You want to find him and go out and have yourself a great. You can't go wrong. I mean, literally, every one of them was awesome.
Yeah, every one was a hit. Of course, like I said, I have my favorites, but every single one of them was good. The hot dog itself was good. It's a 1/4 pound all beef hot dog. That's the foundation. Everything else on top is kind of the decoration, right? But you have to have a solid foundation, and the hot dog itself is phenomenal. So I'm sure the boring dog is just as good as any of the other ones. If you're just looking for a traditional hot dog, they do have that.
Oh, I'm on. All right.
Yeah, you're on.
There,
yeah.
You're still here.
If you're going to stay next to the microphone, you're going to speak.
Might as well talk. Yeah. Thank you again for having me, guys. I appreciate it. And yeah, look me up on Facebook or Instagram. Sorry, I don't have a website. I don't see the need in it.
Nah.
I do all my marketing. I do all the messaging. I do all the phone calls. It's me and my wife. She knows she's not allowed to reply to a message because she'll open it up and I'm like, crap, I can't. I didn't know I had a message, but. Yeah, so be patient with me if I don't get back with you. But yeah, I'm looking for a few dates in October and September right now.
And go follow you on Facebook. You're 30 away from 10,000.
Yeah, I think 35
Go do that.
or so.
Yes.
Get out there and follow him on
Hit
Facebook.
that like button. Hit that follow button.
There's a couple fake pages out there. People want to copy me. So you have to see the 9.9 thousand followers, and that's me. So,
see, I always wanted to have, I told you this before, always wanted to have, and I guess there is one, a hot dog buffet. You know, that's, I'd love
think
to
we
own.
just had one.
Yes.
We just had one. Yeah, 100%.
I do weddings. I mean, I park my food truck out there, and I've done weddings. I have the bride and groom create their own peanut butter pickle, marshmallow, fluff, and bacon was one time.
Wow.
Nice.
Everyone asked me if she was pregnant. I'm like, I don't know the bride. Don't ask me. Ask her.
Maybe if it was topped with pickles, you could assume that. But
I
you
do
know.
one with pepper jack cheese, chili, a pickle, sriracha sauce, and bacon right now.
Oh,
Heck yeah.
man. Yeah, that's good too.
Yeah, see, in weddings, that's what I would want to do. I would want to get something like that going because 9 times out of 10, when you go to a wedding, the food's terrible.
Yeah.
It's not that great, you know. And I've catered weddings, and the thing is that it's not the same as eating in the restaurant. But you have someone that pulls out a trailer or a food truck, and they're out there cooking it to order fresh right there. You can just walk up and get it. It's way better.
Well, if you
way
think
better
about it
experience.
too. I mean, how longer did you have to cook that chicken to keep it warm and
Well, then
serve
it
it?
sat for an hour and a half
Yeah.
before we even served
Ooh.
it because
I'm not
you
bashing
never
that.
know.
Not bashing restaurants that do that like yourself. It just, yeah, we make those hot dogs up right away, and it's nice and hot, and fresh, and it's not.
Yeah, and most wedding venues, you don't have a choice because their kitchens are like the kitchen at my house.
Yeah.
And when I'm
Yeah.
cooking for 200 people, you know, I need a catering kitchen,
An
you
industrial
know?
kitchen.
So I have to bring it from my restaurant to the event, and then it's sitting in the hot boxes for, you know, an hour and a half, 2 hours before it gets served because you have to have setup time. You have to, I mean, there's a lot that goes into it.
Yeah.
Whereas, you know, I mean, these guys can just make you food fresh right there. I mean, it's a fantastic. I would go to that wedding, and I wouldn't go so much for the bride and groom as I would the food.
Well, there's one in
Yeah.
October in Willard that I'm catering. You can hang out that one.
Okay, I'll crash that wedding.
They seem
Yeah.
like the sweetest people, so
Yeah.
absolutely, I'm sure
Yeah.
they would allow you.
Seem like the sweetest
I'll do the
people.
Bill Murray thing, you know, and just randomly show up in the wedding pictures.
There you
know?
go. You know, the one thing that stinks about our food truck is, and it doesn't really stink, it hurts us where we get our food out so quick where we don't have a line. Like we did more in sales of the Republic Fireworks Show than a lot of the food trucks that are more popular than us because we can get them out so quicker
Yeah.
that, you know, people don't see a line so that, okay, they come up and get our food or it scares them away. Oh, they might not be good. But now our name is out there for the last 5 years. I can get a good hot dog within 30 seconds and be
Yes.
on my way instead of waiting 5 minutes for a taco or
Yeah.
10 minutes for a pulled pork sandwich or something like that.
Yeah.
So
That's key. When you're at these events, you don't want to stand in line the entire
Yeah.
time. You want
Yeah.
your food now.
Yeah.
When you go up to a food truck, I kind of have an expectation. I want my food. I mean,
Yeah.
you're there, you're in a truck. It should be quick. I don't like getting a buzzer. When they give me the buzzer, come back. I'm like, oh
Yeah.
my gosh, are you
No,
kidding me?
There's some of those that do like the Chinese that might take a
Yeah.
minute to stir fry and cook it to order. I get that. But it's like, how long does it take to make a taco in a food
Yeah.
truck?
Yep.
I mean,
Yep.
Or a pulled pork sandwich. I mean, the meat's already pulled.
Boom,
Yeah.
boom,
You know,
go.
You got
Yeah.
it
You
sitting in the
would
sauce,
think, but
you know,
Yeah.
simmering.
I mean, there's a few of ours that take a few minutes, like the mac and cheese takes a minute and a half to cook, and yeah, it takes a couple minutes, but yeah, I mean, it doesn't take 10 minutes to get a
No.
ketchup hot dog out.
So what is your favorite?
My favorite's the Pug, has chili, coleslaw, and jalapenos.
Oh yeah.
And there
very
was
nice.
Instant Karma in Joplin. Did you guys ever hear that restaurant that was in there? It's been closed for
yeah.
a good minute,
Yeah.
but I got to know the owner, and he did crazy hot dogs at the beginning. This was like 20 some years ago. And then he did crazy burgers and crazy dishes. And he was kind of the hippie type of dude. And rest of his soul, he passed away from cancer. And right before I opened up, and I got to know him hanging his Christmas lights and going and eating there. And so in honor of him, I did the Pug, which is a dog that he had, as well as that was my favorite hot dog from his spot. So that's my favorite.
That's
Chef
awesome.
coming in, what was your favorite dog all the time?
So I love the canine. That's what I always got from Doggy Style was the canine.
Mm-hmm.
But truthfully, I mean, just if I'm going to have a hot dog anymore, it seems like I'm going to get it at the ballpark, you know, and I think Route 66 Stadium does a great job with hot dogs. You know, I mean, they have a lot of, they have the Chetzel dog, the top dog.
Yeah.
They have, I mean, just their jumbo dog at the concession stands is great. You know, the difference is that you can also go to Doggy Style and for the same price of these hot dogs, get his hot dog.
Bunch of pulled pork. or
Save a
whatever.
little bit of
Yeah.
money,
Yeah.
you know?
I always, every time I go to Arrowhead or Kauffman Stadium or do a game or a concert, I'll buy a boring hot dog and I'll hold it down. I'll take a picture of the hot dog. I'm like, where am I at? And people will just bash me like, oh my gosh, that's so boring. I'm like, what else can I get at the state? You know, I mean, now they've really upped their food the last couple of years.
Sure.
with
Yeah.
Kauffman, and
Some of them have, come up with some really gourmet
Yeah.
stuff on the hot dog side. Yeah.
I think the best stadium I've ever eaten at was Cleveland Indians. I'm going to call them the Indians because that's what they are. Was amazing food and it was reasonably priced. So
My son lives there, so I've been every summer. I've gone. That's from eating a hot dog.
That's from eating the hot
Yeah,
dog.
I've gone to Guardians game every summer here since he's moved there, and you're right. The food is fantastic,
and it's cheap.
Yeah,
It's not. I mean, I don't know about. It's been 8 years ago when
Relatively
I went,
cheap, yeah.
yeah, but wasn't like $37 for a French fry. It was,
They make it up with the beer,
Do
the
they?
beer prices. Yeah,
yeah.
They know Clevelanders, that's for sure.
Yes, indeed.
Buy
Yep.
one beer, get a full meal free.
Absolutely.
Well, we are wrapping up. Do you want to talk about your best hot dogs, though? Right? You want to talk?
Yeah,
about
I
them?
mean,
Let's
that's
do
what
that.
I
We got
had.
a couple of minutes here.
Literally, that's what I had written down here was, the K9 from Doggy Style. That's one of my favorites, especially if I'm going for like a gourmet topped hot dog. I do love the classic chili cheese dog at Big Dog Deli. So Mark Burgess, owner of the Lunkers,
Yeah.
has that Big Dog Deli up on the north side of town. And, the chili coney at Casper's, that's a classic, truthfully, I have some new favorites now too with what we tried today. The peanut butter and bacon and jelly hot dog was that was trippy good.
Yes.
That's
that
what I
was.
like to
That
say.
was like
It was.
surprisingly good. I ate that. I'm like, wow, that's really good.
Yeah.
I thought for sure that was a barbecue.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
saw the
Looked like it.
jelly, and I thought, oh, barbecue. Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
ate into it, and I'm like, wow, that was.
But really, any dog at Route 66 Stadium, I love Route 66 Stadium's hot dog. I wonder if Dan like goes through and does like quality checks on hot dogs at the concessions, and I wonder if he
should.
does that.
Good.
It's
good stuff.
Yeah.
He might.
Well, but if he wants like a professional like quality checker,
Yep.
I am for hire for that.
All right, we're at the end of the week. We will see you on Monday. Happy 250th. Go blow up something.
It's 91 degrees today in Springfield. Mostly sunny skies becoming partly cloudy for the afternoon. We'll find a light south breeze at 5 to 10 miles an hour. 2 p.m. to 7 p.m. 20% chance or less of a pop-up random rain shower. Most spots today will be staying dry. Low 70s overnight tonight into Friday morning. For Ozarks First, I'm meteorologist Tom